Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Thursday, the 4th of November 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets, economics and the world of business today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 closed up 0.5% to 7,428 points today after a very sharp, very late afternoon rally. Tech stocks and financials did best while energy stocks took a tumble as the price of oil came off. Commonwealth Bank led the financials higher. BHP was up, but both Fortescue Metals and Rio Tinto were down more than 1%. Oil and gas group Woodside was the worst performer of the large caps, down almost 3%. Easily the worst on the bourse today was Domino's Pizzas, which fell an incredible 18% after it said sales in its previous high growth market of Japan were faltering and energy and food costs were hitting earnings, and the group decided not to provide a short-term forecast. That's very unlike Domino's, and investors showed their displeasure. Ingham's Group fell 5% after it recorded price pressures in its business as well. The best performer was Agri Group Nufarm, which closed up almost 6%. Building materials company CSR ended 4.7% higher after it reported a better profit on stronger revenue, and the group was upbeat about the future, citing strong new housing commencements. Now, the federal government's home builder stimulus ended 6 months ago, but it's been a real boon for the sector. And because of lockdowns and labour supply constraints, many people have accessed the funding but still haven't started building. So the benefits of the government money is still flowing through to CSR. Afterpay share price ended up more than 2% after shareholders of US payments group Square approved the issuance of shares to acquire the Buy Now Pay Later group. In economic news, retail sales had their worst quarter on record in the 3 months to the end of September, dragged lower by the lockdowns in Sydney and Melbourne, and tumbling iron ore prices triggered a $3 billion drop in export earnings during September. There was also a $500 million fall in imports, mostly due to global supply chain constraints. Overall, the trade surplus was $2.2 billion, down $2.5 billion from August. In COVID news, cases reported today were higher than earlier in the week. Victoria recorded 1,247 cases and 9 deaths. New South Wales recorded 308 local cases and 4 deaths. The ACT recorded 13 new cases and Queensland recorded 3, all in the border town of Goondiwindi. On Wall Street, all the major indices ended up higher after the Federal Reserve said it would start winding back its stimulus program. The Bank of England is meeting tonight and is expected to lift interest rates for the first time since 2018. The Aussie dollar is buying around 74.4 US cents. That's it for the afternoon market report for Thursday, the 4th of November 2021. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook. Join me tomorrow morning for the Friday edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.